Welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this really pretty 3-round daisy granny square. This is a really lovely beginner-friendly square if you want something floral, and it's a really pretty motif if you want to make a cardigan, blanket, tote bag. You can really use it for a variety of different things. I'll take you through it slowly, step by step, and show you exactly where to put your stitches. So today I'm going to be using US crochet terms, but I will put the UK equivalent up on the screen as well. I'm using a DK weight light worsted 100% cotton yarn and a 3.5mm hook, but feel free to experiment. You don't have to use exactly what I use. Try different yarn weight and hook size. So we're going to start by using a chain 4 ring method. So make your slip knot in your preferred method, and when you're ready, chain 4. And it's up to you. If you prefer doing a magic circle, please go ahead and do that. But chain 4, and then to make your chain 4 ring, slip stitch into that very first chain beside your slip knot, just right here. Insert your hook and pull through a loop. And then pull that loop through again. And you've created your chain 4 ring. To start round 1, chain 3, and that chain 3 will act as your very first double crochet. That's chain 2 and 3. And we'll be placing 11 double crochets into that small center space right here. If you're using UK terms, these will be 11 treble crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook into that center space. Yarn over, pull through a loop, so you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops to complete your stitch. So that's stitch 1, and we want to place a total of 11 double crochets into that center. So pull through 2, and then pull through 2 to complete your stitch. So that's stitch 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, pull through 2, and then pull through 2. So go ahead and keep repeating this pattern, adding your double crochets into that center space, and I'll see you towards the end of round 1, and I'll show you how to finish the round. Feel free to pause the video here. I'm now at the end of my round, just going to work my very last double crochet. And I do highly recommend that you count your stitches before you close the round. And in total, including that chain 3 from the start, you will end with 12 stitches. I'm going to insert my hook, and then to finish the round, just slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 from the very start. Great, so we've now finished round 1, and I do recommend you can pull on that centre tail end just to close that gap in the centre. And when you're ready, cut your yarn and fasten off in your preferred method. So I'm just going to pull that tail end through and just tighten it slightly. And then I have weaved in that tail end. To start round 2, get your next colour ready, so it's the colour that you're going to use for your petals. Here I'm using like this really peachy pink colour, which is really nice. And go into the top of any stitch, so under both loops, and attach your yarn. So you might have a preferred method to do this, but I'm just going to pull it through and then pin that tail end towards the back. And to start round 2, chain 4. And that chain 4 will count as your very first treble crochet. In UK terms, this is called a double treble. To create the petal pattern, we want to do a 3 treble cluster together. So that chain 4 counts as our first one, and we'll place another 2 trebles in that very same space. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the top of that stitch where the chain 4 is under both loops, pull through a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then stop. So that's your second stitch. Start your third stitch, so yarn over twice, go back into the very same space, pull through a loop, then pull through 2, pull through 2, and then pull through all 3 loops. And that's your first petal. Now chain 2, 1, 2. And to do the next petal, we'll work into the very next stitch along into the top of the stitch, just right here, and work a 3 treble cluster. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the top of the stitch under both loops, pull through a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then stop. So that's stitch 1, yarn over twice, go back into the very same space, pull through a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then stop. So that's stitch 2, yarn over twice, go back into the same space, pull through a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's your third stitch. Now yarn over and pull through all 4 loops to complete your petal. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and that's your second petal done. So let's do another one together. So go into the top of the very next stitch, yarn over twice, go into the top under both loops, pull through your loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's stitch 1, go back into the same space, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's stitch 2, yarn over twice, go back into the same space, pull through a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's your third stitch. Now yarn over and pull through all 4 loops to complete your petal, and chain 2. Let's do one more petal together. So yarn over twice, go into the top of the next stitch under both loops, pull through a loop, then pull through 2, pull through 2. That's stitch 1, yarn over twice, go back into the same space, pull through a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and stop. So that's stitch 2, yarn over twice, go back into the same space, pull through a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. That's your third stitch. Now yarn over and pull through all 4 loops, and then chain 2. Great, so I will leave you here. Work your petals into each stitch around that circle. So remember, we have 12 stitches, so you should end round 2 with 12 petals, but I'll see you towards the end of round 2, and I'll show you how to finish the round. Feel free to pause the video here. Now at the end of my round, just working my very last petal. I'm just going to pull through all 4 loops, and on the last petal, remember to chain 2, 1, 2, and to finish the round, just slip stitch into the top of the first treble. So I'm just going to miss that chain 4 and work into the top of the first proper stitch. Great, so we've now finished round 2, so cut your yarn and then just fasten off in your preferred method. So I'm just going to chain 1 and pull that yarn through and then just tighten that knot. And I do highly recommend that you count your petals, so you will have 12, and that is important for when we come to square this off. Okay, so get your next yarn colour ready for your border. To start round 3, you can go into any space in between the petals. So I'm just going to attach my border colour, this green, to my project. So I'm just going to pull through my yarn, and then I'm going to just pin those tail ends to the back and chain 3. In that chain 3 will act as my very first double crochet. Now I'm just going to pin that green tail end towards the back and make sure that I work over it. And we're going to place another 2 double crochets into the same space. So that's stitch 2, place another double, and stitch 3. Now we want to create our corner, so chain 2, 1, 2, and place another 3 double crochets into the same space. So that's stitch 1, 2, and 3. So we've just completed our first corner, and the corner pattern for round 3 is 3 doubles, chain 2, and then another 3 doubles, all into the same space. And you'll repeat this for every corner that we do. Now we want to start working the side of our square. In the next 2 spaces along, we'll work 3 half doubles into each space until we get to our next corner. And then you'll work your corner pattern. So I'm just going to quickly sort out my tail ends. And in that first space, yarn over and insert your hook, pull through a loop, and then pull through all 3 loops. And you've done your first half double. Start your next stitch, pull through a loop, pull through all 3 loops. So that's stitch 2, and stitch 3. Work into the very next space along in between those petals, so yarn over, insert your hook, pull through a loop, and then pull through all 3 loops. So that's stitch 1, stitch 2, and stitch 3. Now we're back at our corner and we'll work our corner pattern. So that's 3 doubles, chain 2, and then another 3 doubles, all into the same space. So I'll go ahead and just speed this up slightly. So that's stitch 2, and 3. Now chain 2 for your corner, 1 and 2, and place another 3 doubles into the same space. That's stitch 1, 2, and 3. Now we're on to working the side of our square again, and remember in the next 2 spaces along we'll work 3 half doubles, or if you're using UK terms, these are half trebles. Yarn over, insert your hook in between the petals, pull through a loop, and then pull through all 3 loops. That's stitch 1, stitch 2, and stitch 3. In the next space along, work another 3 half doubles. That's stitch 1, 2, and 3. And now you're on to your corner where you will work your corner pattern. That's stitch 1, 2, and 3. Remember to chain 2 for your corner and work another 3 doubles into the same space. That's stitch 1, 2, and 3. Now you're back working the side of your square again until you get to your corner, work your corner pattern, and then your very last side. So I'll leave you here and see you towards the end of round 3. Feel free to pause the video here. I'm now at the end of my round, just working my very last half double. And to finish round 3, just slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 that we did at the very start. Now you can cut your yarn, fasten off, and weave in those tail ends. And congratulations, you have now done a 3-round daisy granny square. As always, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching all the way through. If you do like my content and want to help my channel grow, hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment. And yeah, I'll see you later.